Evil's perceived superiority over good. 1. Freedom versus constraint. Evil sees itself as free from the moral and ethical constraints that bind good. While good is compelled by its nature to act with kindness, justice, and compassion, evil perceives itself as unbound by these limitations. This sense of freedom allows evil to act without regard for consequences, morality, or the well being of others, which it views as a form of power that good lacks. 2. The illusion of power. This perceived freedom feeds into a sense of superiority. Evil often believes that because it can choose to do anything, whether good, bad, or indifferent, it is stronger and more powerful than good, which is restricted to positive actions. This illusion of power comes from the ability to break rules, cause harm, and disrupt order, which evil sees as a sign of its dominion over good. 3. The burden of goodness. Goodness is often seen as a burden because it requires self discipline, sacrifice, and adherence to higher principles. Evil views this as a weakness, believing that those who adhere to good are limited by their moral obligations. In contrast, evil prides itself on being unencumbered, able to act in its own interest without concern for ethical or moral consequences. 4. Evil's misinterpretation of strength. However, this perceived superiority is based on a misinterpretation of strength. Evil equates the ability to do anything, including causing harm, with power. But true strength, from a philosophical or moral standpoint, lies in the ability to do good even when it's difficult, to resist the temptation of harm, and to act with integrity. The real power of good is in its resilience and commitment to uplifting others, even when faced with the freedom and allure of evil. 5. Evil's ultimate weakness. While evil may perceive itself as superior, this very belief is its downfall. By rejecting the constraints of morality, evil often isolates itself, destroying the very relationships and structures that give life meaning. Over time, this leads to self-destruction as evil, in its quest for freedom, undermines the foundations of trust, community, and even its own existence. Good, though constrained, is ultimately sustained by these very foundations.